Look at this. They say true art is when metal stops being just metal and becomes a story. To bring that story to life, a young woman places a plain-looking silver ingot deep into a bed of glowing, roaring coals. Within moments, the silver begins to blush red, burning with heat. She pulls it from the forge, sets it on the anvil, and begins striking it with steady, rhythmic hammer blows. Heated and beaten, again and again, the thick silver slowly surrenders, flattening into a thin, gleaming, and flexible sheet. Now comes the shaping. With a smaller hammer, she carefully bends the edges, coaxing the silver sheet into the graceful body of a teapot, one deliberate strike at a time. With every blow, the metal grows rounder, more balanced, more beautiful. Then a seasoned master craftsman steps in. He attaches the spout to the body, while she, under his watchful eye, levels the top rim and hammers out a perfectly round ring for the lid. What was once a plain block of silver now looks unmistakably like a real teapot. Fire, water, and her tireless hands. Once the base is complete, the remaining pieces are shaped one by one, along with 2 matching teacups. But the real beauty? It hasn't even begun yet. She sketches a design on paper, a mythical 9-colored deer, mountain peaks, and drifting clouds. Then, using fine tweezers, she bends ultra-thin silver wires into those very shapes, curved by delicate curve. Once complete, each wire figure is set onto the teapot's surface with natural adhesive, placed with such patience and precision that the whole scene looks alive. After hours of careful work, the deer, clouds, and blossoms finally settle into place, rising gently from the silver surface. Now the real magic begins. Vivid mineral stones are ground into a fine paste. Blues, greens, yellows, and deep purples. Using a tool as fine as a needle, she fills each tiny cell between the silver wires with color, one section at a time. Slowly, the entire teapot comes alive with color. Then it goes back into the fire. The heat melts the pigments, fusing them to the silver into a strong, luminous, glass-like layer. Out of the kiln, a stunning red coral bead is placed at the top, and a traditionally woven grip wraps the handle. Finally, she pours tea through the finished teapot into a delicate cup. And in that quiet moment, it all makes sense. This isn't just a teapot, it's a living inheritance, passed down through generations of devotion and craft.